Hey, Jamie. Today I'm going to give you guys some really simple exercises that you can do basically anywhere and are great for you. First, our superhero workout. Back row workout and the superhero workout. Now the superhero workouts are really good because the only weight you need is your body weight. When you use your body weight, you can get a lot of faster than the actual weight. And it's really safe and you have less chance of injury. Also known as flutter kicks. These work on your abs. To do this, place your hands under your butt. This will help leverage by reducing load on your spine. Raise both legs about 15 to 20 inches off the ground. Keep your legs straight and feet pointed, and then kick. You need to do 20 of these in all, 10 for each leg. This next exercise is a knee tap reverse lunge. These work on your abs and your quads. To do these, you start standing up, lunge forward with one leg, and tap the opposite arm on the outside of the already lunged foot. You go back up into your standing position and repeat this with the opposite leg. Because it's a lunge, remember to get 90 degrees with both legs. You need to do 20 on each side, so that's 40 in all. This next exercise is the Supergirl stretch. This works on your abs and your back. To do this, you lie on your stomach with your arms and legs stretched out in front/behind you. You lift your arms and legs a couple inches off the ground and hold this for a little, then go back down. You repeat this process 10 times, pausing for a second in the stretch off the ground. Now on to the next type of workout, the CrossFit workout. The CrossFit workout works on not only your strength, but also your cardio at the same time. And like the superhero workout, uses limited amounts of equipment, so it's easy to do everywhere and is a lot safer. Now the CrossFit workout's motto is forging elite fitness. This sounds pretty intense, but if you want to look like these CrossFit guys, you're going to have to put some work into it. So the first exercise is high knees. When you do high knees, you need to make sure to keep your back straight, have your legs go all the way up to at least 90 degrees, and you want to do these fast. This works on your cardio as well as strengthening your quads. This next exercise is oblique twist with a medicine ball. When you get a medicine ball, you need to make sure you get a correct weight. If it's too easy, you need to get a heavier weight, and if you can't do more than 5 of these, then you need to go lighter. This works your obliques and abs. To do this, you sit on the ground, legs bent off the ground. Lift the medicine ball and twist it to one side of your body, touching the ground beside you. Then you lift up and twist to the opposite side. Try not to move your legs while doing this. This next exercise is a plank. The plank is really great for building your core muscles. To do this, you get in a push-up position or a push-up position on your elbows. You keep your back straight. You want from your head to your feet to be a straight line. You flex all your muscles and hold this position for as long as you can. The last CrossFit exercise I'm going to show you is a jumping squat. To do this, you have to have 2 dumbbells. Make sure to grab the appropriate weights for your ability.
Great job.
Put 1 dumbbell in each hand.
Amazing.
With your shoulders
Look at
width
that
apart,
squat.
squat
The
down
back
90
is
degrees.
straight.
Jump up, spreading your legs farther apart and placing your arms also at 90 degrees above your shoulders. Then push up with your arms, making them straight above your head. Then repeat by going back down into a squat. This exercise is really good to work on your glutes, your arms, shoulders, calves, and your back, while also helping with your cardio by making it plyometric. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this inspired you to go out and work out a bit. Have fun! In PE, we just learned 1 new workout and 1 new world sport. The workout we just learned is spinning. Spinning is an indoor cycling class where you have a stationary bike that has different tension levels to help you work out. The higher tension you go, the more of a workout you're getting. There are 3 positions in spinning. Position 1 is when you're seated flat on your bike, just like you would do when you ride a bike normally. Make sure you push your hips back for this position and keep your back straight. For position number 2, you get out of the saddle, which means you are no longer sitting on the seat of the bike. Position yourself so you are biking directly over the seat. Use your core to keep you up and stable. You might have to increase the tension on the bike for this one if you feel unbalanced. For the 3rd position, you are still out of the saddle, but now you push your butt back and are bent over with your back still straight. Your hands should be on the 3rd handlebar position, which is the position furthest away from you. The world sport we learned in PE was juke ball. Juke ball is a non-contact sport originating from Switzerland. It is usually played with 9 players for each team on a handball court. For the offensive team to score a point in juke ball, they have to shoot at the rebounder and have the ball land outside the forbidden zone. There are 3 levels to this shot. To master the first level of shooting, you have to stand outside the forbidden zone and throw the ball at the rebounder. Then, to get to the next level, you have to take 3 steps, then take your shot. That's level 2. If you want to reach level 3, you have to use teamwork. You take 3 steps towards the rebounder, then instead of shooting, pass it to your teammate who can then shoot, or take 3 steps and then shoot. These are the only ways for the offense to score points, but there are multiple ways for the defense to get points. One way the defense can get a point is by catching the shot that the offense took before the ball touches the ground. Another way the defense can get a point is if the offensive team takes a shot but doesn't hit the rebounder. They can also get a point if the offensive team hits the rim of the rebounder, which is the metal part, instead of the trampoline part. One way to get a foul in juke ball is by intercepting the offensive team's pass. Since this is a non-contact sport, getting in the way of a pass is against the rules. Another way to get a foul is by stepping inside the forbidden zone. It is called the forbidden zone for a reason. If this happens, the ball is automatically given to the opposing team. In this video, I'll be discussing 3 different badminton skills. The first skill is the short serve. A great short serve should go flat over the net and hit the very front of the service area. This is a level 1 skill, which is why I chose it. At the start of this unit, I couldn't even get the birdie over the net without faulting, so I needed to learn the most basic form of service. A couple ways you can fault during service in badminton are by 1, serving the shuttle higher than your waist, or 2, the birdie landing on the wrong service court. You should always serve to the diagonal service court from the one you are standing in. Another fault is if your feet are outside your own service area during your serve. The second skill I chose was the net drop. The net drop is usually used in response to your opponent doing a drop shot to you. It is a very short curve right over the net. To make a really effective net drop, you need to make it as low as possible so your opponent can't kill it back, and try to place it cross court from where your opponent is standing. I chose to do the net drop because it is a tricky and effective shot that I know I would use a lot if I learned how to do it properly. It is a level 1 skill. The last skill I chose was the attacking clear. The attacking clear is a very long shot that should go all the way to the opponent's back court. To do a good attacking clear, you should make it as flat as possible, which gives the opponent less time to get to it. This is a hard skill to master as it is a level 4 skill. I chose this skill because then I would have two very varied skills, the net drop and the attacking clear. That would make my opponent have to move around a lot during a game. I also wanted to challenge myself, and I thought that after volleyball I would be strong enough to perform a proper attacking clear. Thank you so much for watching. Here's a little video of Ricky singing to make you feel better.
I wanna run away. I wanna run away. I wanna run away.
Ever wanted to be just like Katniss in the Hunger Games? Well, here's 11 steps to archery success. First is your stance. Make sure to find a comfortable, balanced stance with your feet shoulder-width apart, 1 foot on each side of the shooting line. Stand straight and tall with your shoulders down and relaxed. Then you nock. Place the arrow on the arrow rest, holding the arrow close to the nock. Keep the index fletching pointing away from the bow, and never point your arrow at anyone else. Next, set your draw hand. Set the groove of your first 3 fingers around the bowstring, creating a hook. 1 finger on top of the arrow, 2 below. Then you can set your bow hand. Set your bow hand on the grip using only the web and meaty part of your thumb. Both your bow hand and the back of your drawing hand should stay relaxed. Next, pre-draw. Raise your bow arm towards the target while keeping your shoulder down. Look at the target through the sight ring and line up the bowstring with the center of the bow. Rotate your bow arm elbow under. Next, draw. Draw the bow back by rotating your draw arm shoulder around until your elbow is directly behind the arrow. Continue looking at the target and keep the string lined up with the center of the bow as you draw. Maintain a continuous drawing motion throughout the shot. Then you can anchor. Draw the string to the front of your chin, placing the knuckle of your index finger directly under the side of your jaw. Then aim. Focus your eyes and your concentration on the center of the target, looking through the sight ring. Keep the string lined up with the center of the bow. Then shot setup. After reaching the anchor point and begin your sight alignment, create a slight movement from your drawing shoulder and arm to the rear. Then release. Simply release the tension in your fingers and drawing hand all at once, while you continue the drawing motion without stopping. Then follow through. Your drawing hand continues back beside the neck with fingers relaxed, ending up near the shoulder. Bow arm continues extension towards the target for recurve, and maintains its position for a compound shooter. Continue facing the target, and maintain your follow through until the arrow hits the target. Don't go collect your targets until everyone is done shooting. In case you've already got the shooting down and the only problem you have is putting your bow together, here's a little video on how to take apart your bow and put it back together.
All I gotta do is put my mind